Friendship, a sanctuary, a beautiful and meaningful connection between individuals. It is a bond that goes beyond blood ties, formed through shared experiences, trust, mutual understanding, and genuine care for one another. So, why then does making friends as an adult seem like a daunting task?
Making friends as adults can be quite difficult because it actually requires you being vulnerable. And at the point in time in your life as an adult, you just rather, I don't know, protect your space, protect your peace, away from negative energy.
I feel like ego and pride comes in at some point while we get to grow. Some of us have ego and pride. We can't make the other person to say, hi, I want you to be my friend or something.
Responsibility. So, when you have, as you grow older, you begin to have more responsibility. All those things can just aggregate and, make you have less time to just do any kind of friendship.
The season of life you're in, you find out that a lot of times most of your friends in your circle are not really within the season of life, or maybe interests change, and then finding people within that season of your life that you can be vulnerable with and would understand you without having too much expectation is quite difficult as an adult.
Now, the way the world is, nobody is ready to be committed to anything. Nobody is ready to put their all into friendship. This is not just relation, like into friendship.
We've run through series of people, and along the line, some of us might have been hurt by these people.
We are now busy with work and people have stuff to do, and the ability to keep up is really not there.
Hey everyone, welcome to another video. My name is Debbie. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, in today's video we're going to talk about something really interesting. Many of us as adults, we face difficulty, challenges making friends as an adult, right? And some of us don't even know why. We're going to be talking about some reasons why it feels like making friends is a chore, is difficult, is a lot of hard work, right? And some ways that you can overcome these challenges. So the first thing I'm going to say could actually be one of the challenges, which was also mentioned, is different life stages and seasons of life. So as adults, we are experiencing different stages or different seasons of our life. Some of us are at the beginning of our career, some of us have not even started a career. We're trying to get jobs. Some of us are getting married. Some of us are expecting a child. So there are different life stages, and this can actually affect forming new friendships or even maintaining the old friendships we have. I have come to realize that not all friends will follow you into the next season of your life. There are some friends that are for a season, there are some friends that are for a lifetime. But one thing that I have done that has helped me is to find people or someone that is actually in that same life stage with me. It makes things easier, and it even helps the connection better and the bonding better. When I had quit my job, I was able to connect with someone else who had just recently quit their jobs too, and it was easy to connect and talk about a lot of things. And right now we are actually building a very great friendship. So the way to overcome this is connecting with people in the same life stage that you are. Okay, so the next thing is trust and vulnerability. Raise your hand if you've ever experienced hurts, friendship breakup, friendship betrayal, friendship hurts. Raise your hand. Yeah, most times when you experience that, it's very hard for you to even trust someone else. It's very understandable when you're like, oh my god, I don't know, I don't want to do this thing again because I don't want to experience that hurt again. But not everybody is the same. Building friendship takes vulnerability and you actually opening up. There used to be a time I sort of like put a wall around me, that because I didn't want to be hurt by friends, because I've also experienced friendship hurt as well. And I believe me too, I have hurt someone as well, because I know I didn't know better at that time. But one thing that has really helped me to open up is I will open up a small part of myself to you, then I will see how you take it. How you take it would now make me realize, okay, should I open more parts? Should I trust you? So just opening up small, just little by little baby steps and all that helps. Okay? Before we continue, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you've really found it very helpful, so that YouTube can push it out to more people. Thank you. Now back to the video. Another thing I would say is time constraints. So many of us are juggling a lot. So juggling career, life, trying to be financially stable. Some people are juggling families, studies. Like, there are just so many things happening in our individual lives that it's even so hard to even create time to say you want to make new friends, you want to, even the friends, even the relationship that you have is already tough managing them, to now think of like forming new friendships and all that. Relationships are important. I actually believe that we were created to be relational beings, right? No man is an island, but we can always find a way as adults to incorporate friendship and, you know, meeting new people, making connections in our routine. For instance, you can decide that, okay, every Sunday I'm going to reach out to 2 or 3 people in this group that I'm on and just ask and learn more about them. Like, there are just so many ways, very little things you can actually incorporate in your busy schedule that can also help build relationships. If you ask anybody for advice as a 20-something, please advise any 20-something that you know, they will always tell you, meet new people, make connections, this, that. So we just have to. We have to. So the other thing I would say is the fear of rejection and judgment. This one I have experienced firsthand. You know how as we grow as adults, we become very self-conscious and we sort of care about what people think to an extent. It really takes like serious work and self-awareness to not care about what people think. So because we don't want to be rejected or we don't want to be judged, we just try not to even make friends, right? I remember when I just came out of uni, they will tell you, oh, you're just fresh out of uni, you need to meet people, you need to make friends, you need to network. And I was like, okay, no problem, I'm going to network, I'm going to meet people, I'm going to take that chance. And I did that, right, by attending like some events that I found. But when I noticed that when I go for this event, I'm like, hi, my name is Debbie. I will ask the person, what's your name? The person will say their name. The next question is, what do you do? And I was fresh out of uni, I did not have a job. And this instance I'm giving you actually was like a business event. But because I had interest in business and I really wanted to hear and listen to the speakers, because there are people I follow online normally. And I was just like, I don't, at that point, I did not know what to say. Because in my head, I was just thinking that this person might not even want to build a connection because the person will not find me valuable. I don't have a business, I don't have experience. When I start going for events, I would not even meet people. Like, I'll just go get what I want to get from the speakers and go my way, go home. That's it. I will not make any new connections because I felt like I didn't have anything to offer, right? And I'm sure many of us have felt that way too. It's just in our head. It's actually not true. I've learned that you can actually be valuable to someone in a different way, not like the way you actually think. And the whole fear of rejection, the way what people will think about you, most times it's all in your head. Everybody is too busy with their lives and their problems to actually think of you. Another reason could be social anxiety or introvertedness. Social anxiety, also known as social phobia, is a mental health condition characterized by an intense and persistent fear of social situations. People with social anxiety often experience extreme extreme self-consciousness, and worry about being judged, embarrassed, or humiliated in social interactions. So common situations that trigger social anxiety include public speaking, meeting new people, participating in group activities, attending parties or social events, and even simple interactions such as making phone calls or eating in front of others. Okay, this is like extreme, and they said it's a mental health condition. People that are like this or introverted find it very hard to actually start a conversation, strike a conversation, and all that. It's very understandable. There's no pressure. You just need to be able to identify which of these challenges is yours and steps you can take, right? So if social anxiety or introvertedness it is, you can start with small people. So for instance, if you love reading, you can decide that you're going to go to a community, a book club, you know, that is small, maybe 5 people, 3 people, and all that. I hope that works for you if you are having this challenge. Yeah. The last but not the least I will be talking about is personal insecurities. Yes, all of us have something about us that we are insecure about. Let me know if you don't have in the comment section. I want to be like you. But we all have like things that we are insecure about, and sometimes these insecurities actually prevent us from reaching out to people and making friends. But just know that we all have insecurities. The most important thing is to build your confidence, right? Have self-compassion on yourself. Nobody's perfect. We all have something we are not proud of, but insecurity and bad character is different. Please know the difference, okay? These are some of the reasons why I believe it's kind of challenging or hard to make friends as an adult. Some of this can relate to. Which one did I not mention? Just let me know in the comments. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section, and I will see you in the next video.